Hello everybody, Aragoth here, back in Medieval Dynasty, and today I want to talk about wood and wood production, wood needs, everything wood for your villagers. So one of the main buildings is the woodshed. So the woodshed allows you to grab logs and sticks, and in turn you can then turn them into firewood or planks. Now you can see here, I currently have no tool, so they cannot currently grab logs or firewood. If we go to this one, they have, oh, I only have them on sticks. So let's get that up. We'll actually set this one to the same thing. So if we make them some axes, so obviously your lumberjacks can't work without the proper tools. Any of your villagers can't work without the proper tools. So you want to make sure that on a regular basis you're loading your chests in your resource shed or the chests in the appropriate buildings with the tools that they need until the point that you can actually automate that production. But in the early going, you will need to make these tools for them. So now that those are made, we can deposit those in. And if we go back into our management, we should see that they are once again working. So the way wood works is that they will go and collect logs according to how many logs you need. And then they will also grab sticks based at the rate that you choose and firewood off of some of the logs that you choose. So you want to have enough firewood that this is what they're burning and they're not burning logs or sticks. If we go to our main management sheet, you can see that you've got a wood demand. So this wood demand is how much firewood they are burning per hour. So 2.4 wood per hour is being burned. So you can see currently I have 0 firewood. That means my people are currently burning sticks as opposed to firewood. And once they run out of sticks, they will then go to logs. And you can see each piece of different kind of wood has a wood value. So sticks point to wood. So it takes 5 sticks to equal 1 wood, whereas a log is 2 wood. So it take 10 sticks to equal 1 log for burning quality. And then if we get some firewood, it is worth 1 wood. So if I have a demand, let's go back to that, of 2.4 per hour, that means they are burning 2.4 firewood per hour. So I need to be able to produce enough of this to be able to sustain that so that they're burning firewood rather than my sticks and my logs. Okay, so you want to be able to do some math to get this sorted out properly. The way to see this is that you're bringing in 3.3 logs per hour, and every hour you're creating 1 firewood. So that means you're actually bringing in 2.3 logs per hour because one of those logs is going to get turned into firewood. Now that's 4 firewood per hour. I know this says 1, but you're actually producing one of these every hour, so times 4. So that means between the two places, you're producing 8 firewood. That is more than enough to satisfy the 2.4 per hour firewood demand that you have and have the excess that will be needed for the cooler seasons as it builds up. Now, of course, you can adjust this to work out however much excess firewood you like. If if you're positive that you're going to have more than enough for the winter to just leave these numbers as is, then that's fine. But you want to constantly be checking and adjusting them, because obviously the more people that you have, the more firewood you're going to burn. And then the other thing to keep in consideration is the quality of the houses that you're building. Each different house has a different level of insulation, which will adjust the requirement that they need for their firewood. Now, obviously, you can just track this simply by this wood demand, but I just want people to be aware that when you build houses with less insulation, your villagers will burn more wood. So that wood demand will go up. So if you want to lower your firewood demand, build better quality houses. I never build wall wall houses because they burn a ton of firewood. It's much better use of my resources to build at least the log houses and get them situated. And eventually I'll be upgrading these roofs to be planks so that they'll have even better insulation. So like if we notice, I think that's the last house that I built. It has a 71 installation versus an 85, which is a stone house. What we'll do is to showcase just how different quality of houses alter the amount of wood demand. We will alter one of these houses to properly showcase that. So I don't currently have any planks, so I will grab 12 logs, and voila, with the magic of editing, it is now 24 planks, and then we'll need 4 more logs to finish it off, and then we will change out this roof. Actually, this roof. So poof, plank roof. And if we go back into our management screen, we can see that our wood demand has dropped by 0.1 per hour due to that increase in insulation for that house. And we could drop it another 0.1 by changing out this roof, and even further so if I change these log cabins into stone. So better materials, less wood demand. Hopefully this helps people figure out exactly, where they might be going wrong and why their villagers are burning all their sticks up, why they don't seem to be gathering any wood. Make sure they have the proper tools and make sure your actual firewood demand is being met. Thanks a lot, everybody. Keep your eye out for future videos. We'll be doing a lot more of these, trying to understand different mechanics in the game, breaking things down, and trying to give people an idea on how they should tackle things. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and as always, happy gaming.